Welcome to Out of the Office. I'm your host, Em Portner, bringing you ideas for your next Out of the Office adventure. And tonight we are live at Illuminights.
This is our second live podcast not live, but on site. Live to us.
Live to us.
We're on site out in the field at Explore Park.
Yeah, and it's the Grand Illuminations night, so we have a lot of people exploring the trail for the first time this year. You had a couple new sections, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so it was great. We just flipped on the giant light switch. All the lights came on behind us. We had the kids from the After School for Kids program singing Christmas carols from W.E. Cundiff and Herman L. Horn. We had some of our local delegates and our Board of Supervisors here welcoming in the sights and sounds of the holiday season here to Explore Park.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get some of the, high-end community members, all our big wigs out here, and it's a great event for our board to come out and show off what we've been doing out here, getting the park ready for the holiday season. And you have a couple new sections this year, so why don't you tell us about those?
Yeah, so we have two new sections this year. One is VA 250 with our the 250th birthday of America coming up next year, or declaring our independence is coming up, and we have a VA 250 section. So if you like America and you like red, white, and blue lights, you'll be able to see those. It's about halfway through on the trail. We have a 15-foot, yes, that's right, 15-foot American flag.
I heard that came recently.
Yes, it came recently. We got it. We assembled it, and our setup crew got it together, and it really ties that piece in together. So you'll see a lot of different patriotic themes down there, kind of our what we kind of have our maze down there as well with a bunch of red, white, and blue lights. And then next, you'll love this, we have our Under the Sea section. So you'll go under a giant curtain of blue lights, and you'll go under the sea and see a lot of under the sea creatures and some things you'd see maybe in the ocean or, when you're at the beach. So it's really, really cool to see.
Yeah, every time you said Under the Sea, I had to stop myself from breaking out into Little Mermaid songs.
Same here.
Which
Same here.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard a lot of that during setup of people, promoting that section.
Yeah, it's been great because, every year we try to add something new, whether it's a photo op or some bigger things. This year we're adding two new theme sections, which is really unique and really great to see.
Yeah, and so obviously people come for the lights, but there's a lot else going on at Explore Park during Illuminate. So what are the other key things that people need to see? Yeah,
so we have marshmallow roasting every night around the campfire, presented by our friends in the town of Vinton who donated those supplies, so we're thankful for that. We have a bunch of different food vendors here. We have Two Roosters Kettle Corn. We have the coffee bus, as you'll see behind us, which is trailside. So before you go on the trail or even after, stop by, get some hot cocoa or coffee. And then we also have Grandpa Ike's Mini Donuts. They'll be here in the brew pub lawn as well. So
love the mini donuts.
Mini donuts, kettle corn, some hot coffee and cocoa, and then Twin Creeks Brew Pub will be open most of the nights here at Illuminights.
Okay. And my favorite part is always shopping.
True.
And that is something we have here as well.
Yes, so we have our artisan market, which is located in the Explore Park Visitor Center, featuring over 30 local and regional artisans selling their wares, and they have a lot of great unique items, not only to the region, but some are unique to Explore Park. So we have 7 new vendors this year. We have some woodworkers. We have some laser engraver who has some really cool things this year. We have some textile items as well. We have a lot of great new vendors this year that I'm really excited about. I did a lap around 2 days ago, and it's really cool to see how it's set up. And for those who want to get their Christmas shopping done early or support some local artisans in our community, come on out to Explore Park during the event.
Yeah, the way you were going there, I was like, is he going to remember every single vendor that's
I try.
in there? You were going on.
I try every time. But I just can't remember them all. But if you want to see the full list, you can go to our website, RoanokeCountyParks.com/Illuminghts, or stop by the Visitor Center and check them out.
Yeah, and you've done a couple videos actually featuring some of the artists, which is really nice.
Yeah, so we have some artisan features that are coming out over the course of the event. As we're previewing the artisan market, our partners here at RVTV, Scott and his crew behind the camera do a great job featuring those artisans, so you can feature that and see that online on their YouTube page or on our website, and get to learn a little bit more about some of the artisans from this year. But we have all the features from the last few years in that playlist as well.
Yeah, and we do a gift guide every year, and last year we featured the artisan market, and it's funny because I was rewatching it a couple days ago because I was like, I remember something from that, but I don't know if it made the cut. But as we were walking around for the video, I picked up this illustration of an insect, and I like made some comment about it. And when my husband and I came back for us to go to Illuminights, I like pointed it out to him, and I was like, "Wow, wouldn't that be a great Christmas gift for your lovely wife?"
Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Wink, wink, hint, hint. And so yeah, we have done Christmas shopping here at the artisan market, because it does really have a lot of great things.
Yeah, it's great because not only do we have those items, but we have some custom Illuminights merch as well. We have some ornaments. We have some different hoodies and sweatshirts that feature the snowflake arch and kind of an ugly Christmas sweater, which is a really cool design that our multimedia design specialist Travis came up with. So that's really great. And, you know, it's a really great time to be out here supporting those vendors, but also giving back to the community and those vendors as well.
Yeah. And the Visitor Center in years past has done giveaways with the Artisan Market. Are y'all doing those again this year?
Yes. So if you purchase an item, any item in the Visitor Center throughout your time at Illuminights, when the Artisan Market's open, you are entered into a drawing, and that's what we call the 12 giveaways of Christmas. So 12 of our artisans have kindly donated some really cool, unique items that are featured, and you could be one of the lucky 12 folks who gets picked to win those during the season.
Yeah, we love a nice little free artisan gift.
Yeah, it's really great, and the artisans love it, and you know the ones who've come back year after year really love the park overall, but they love Illuminights, and you know being able to make people's memories and gifts during the holiday season.
Yeah. And I know y'all try really hard to like make sure Illuminights is accessible for everyone. We have very well graded trails, scooter rentals, but we also have sensory nights. So can you tell us when those are this year?
Yes, that's coming up on Sunday, November 30th from 4:30 to 6. Our Therapeutic Recreation Division hosts Sensory Night for those individuals in the community who, you know, want to experience the trail, but maybe at a little bit of lower stimuli level with the music turned down and the lights a little bit lower. Also, while it's a little bit brighter outside. So that's one of our favorite events of the year because we see, you know, about 100 to 150 folks at that every year. So folks want to register online, they can go to RoanokeCountyParks.com/Illuminights, go to the Sensory Night tab, and you'll be able to find the information to contact TRS and register online. They've got, I think, about 80 to 90 folks already registered right now.
Nice. Yeah, and I know your therapeutic rec department like does such a great job. Every time I've been out to events with them, it's just like the most loving, wholesome group of human beings. So big shout out to TRS.
Yeah, they do a great job all year long. You know, the Valentine's dance is a huge hit. Their summer camps are great, but when those participants come out here to Illuminights, it's really great to see them being able to experience and be included here out of the park.
Yeah, and this year at our Grand Illuminations, we not only celebrated our lighting up the lights, but we were also, part of that was celebrating Roanoke County owning Explore Park. So what does that mean for events like that?
Yeah, so what that means is, with us being stewards and owners of this property now, we're able to, reinvest in the property and invest more money into the park here, whether that's expanding trails, putting on more events, maybe like Illuminights or something throughout the year. Basically having more events and more opportunities for folks to enjoy the park with our community partners and vendors and enjoy outdoor recreation. And it's really great because, we unveiled a new logo, so we're going to be seeing that rebranding coming out here in the next few months, and being able to see Roanoke County take the next step into owning Explore Park. And it's really great because we have the Greenway opening in the spring, we have Illuminights now, there's a lot going on always within Roanoke County, especially here at Explore Park.
Yeah, no, it's like 2025 was a big year, and 2026 is going to be even bigger. Like you mentioned, the Greenway opening, you're going to have USA Cycling back in the summer. You've been doing the Tavern Stage series for a couple years now, so it's Explore Park is only up.
Yeah. It's going to be great. And it's really great to see everyone here who came out tonight. We've got a lot of great community partners who are involved with the event, who are able to enjoy it, and we're really excited for what Illuminights has in store this year.
Yeah, and just a shameless plug for the Explore Park series. We recently, with RVTV, did a series. It's kind of like an oral history almost of Explore Park, the history when it first started, where it was through the years, kind of its development when the county came on, basically up until the transfer of ownership. Words are great. It's been a great,
Yeah.
So it was a great series. We'll link it down below. We'll link it everywhere because, if you want to know, the history of Explore Park, that's got all the people who know everything are in that video. Yeah,
it was a great way to capture the story of Explore Park in about 11 to 12 minutes, so it's a great watch, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store over the next few years and in the future at Explore Park.
Yeah, can't wait to see how it grows.
Exactly.
Now, obviously Illuminights is our darling, our baby. But there are other events going on around the county. So what else is going on?
Yeah, so we have our Christmas tree lighting coming up on Monday, December 1st, starting at 6:30. And so folks can see Santa arrive on the fire truck from Cave Spring Volunteer Fire Department. That's a favorite. But then we'll also light the switch and flip the switch and light the Roanoke County Christmas tree. Yeah.
You and I are doing great with words right now.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But it's one of those things to where the whole community comes together.
Yeah.
That gets to see the Christmas tree and celebrate Christmas at South County Library. We'll have the Cave Spring middle school and high school choirs there. We'll have from freshmen. As I mentioned, Santa's going to be there.
Yeah.
And then we'll have some other kids' crafts and activities for everyone to enjoy as well.
Yeah, the library always does such a great job opening up their spaces, having a lot for families to do because, yeah, you're standing outside. Usually by that point, it's chilled off a little bit in the evenings, and so you get the tree lighting, and then you get to go inside, get your hot chocolate, and still do all of the fun holiday activities.
Yeah, so we also have some upcoming holiday programs as well. Our youth services program has a bunch of different programs coming up, so you can go to our website, RoanokeCountyParks.com, to learn more about those. And then we also have Santa Paws.
Oh!
That's returning this year at Brambleton Recreation Center for your furry friends to come and get a picture with Santa on December 6th at the Brambleton Center. Time slots are from 10 to 12, and you can register online in advance, and you'll also be able to make a paw print ornament as well with your pooch. So it's going to be a great time at Brambleton Center as well.
Yeah, that's such a cute event. I love the inclusivity for some of the millennials out there that don't have kids, but we have our fur babies.
Yeah.
So gotta get the pet pictures with Santa.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time, and we have a bunch of holiday programs. The libraries have their Santa visits and programs as well. So we're looking forward to having a great season this year during the holidays for programming, not just here at Illuminights, but out in our rec centers and libraries and community centers.
Yeah, and I feel like since we're here at Illuminights, we kind of have to end on a sentimental note. So what's your favorite Illuminights memory? Because you've been coming out here for a long time.
Yes, so my favorite memory, I would say, now that I have children, it hits home a little more. My son was out here earlier running around loving the photo ops. But my favorite was last year we came on, I think, family night. And I got a great picture of him touching the light bulbs over in the visitor center courtyard. And that's one of my favorite things because seeing the joy of the season through his eyes and getting to see that, and it just makes you really love what I do and be able to promote the park and Illuminights, and to be able to share that with family and friends during this time of year is a great thing. And also shout out to our team who sets up every year, because getting to see their reactions while folks are here on the trail and kind of take in feedback throughout the event is really great to see. So I know you've been coming the last few years, and it's one of my favorite things. But what's your favorite part about Illuminights?
I've got to say it's like the same thing, like getting those photo ops in with your family, because it's like, I've come with my husband. There are like so many great photo ops. Some of my favorite are like the wings you stand in front of.
Yep.
And there's just nothing funnier than, making a, large buff man stand in front of, purple butterfly wings.
Yeah.
So it is like there is something for everyone. It's not, just for people with like young kids or, just for one group or the other. It really is a great event for everyone.
Yeah, and we're excited to kick off on Saturday, November 22nd, and we're operating all the way through January 4th on select nights. So it's going to be great this year. So bring your family, bring your friends, and bring them out to Explore Park to enjoy over 650,000 lights.
That number just boggles my mind every time.
Yeah,
it's a lot of lights.
It is.
The electricity bill, I'm sure.
LED, so we save a little bit.
Yeah.
We save a little bit, but it's totally worth it.
Well, thank you, Alex, for being on the podcast, and everybody watching and listening. Be sure to come out to Illuminights, and if you like this episode, be sure to share it. Happy exploring.